Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
Pistons fans, what's up, man? What's up? What a game that was, man. That was a hell of a game between the Pistons and Utah. Utah wins 111-105, man. Close to the end. The effort was everything today, man. Christian Wood was a monster again today. You know, Bruce Brown with his toughness, man, out there. You know, even Sekou played pretty good. Man, that was a hell of a game. It just really was, man. They fought until that bullshit call, excuse my language, but that bullshit call, that foul call on Christian Wood at the end, man. Pistons had brung it all the way back again. And that call just took the air out of everything, man. So, way to fight, young fellas. You want to see these young fellas continue to progress and be aggressive and fight these teams, even though we need to lose these games. We just want to see a good competitive team. And this right here is basketball watching worthy. Christian Wood alone is basketball watching worthy. This is probably why me and just a few of the others, when we first got Christian Wood, was endorsing him so much. Because, like I said, he was doing a little bit of this in New Orleans, man. And he's just getting better. He's just going to continue to get better. I just had a crazy dude on Twitter say we should trade Christian Wood. Oh boy, that was funny to me. But yeah, man, that was definitely entertaining, man. A lot going on in the NBA though. The coronavirus scare continues to grow around the world, man, and it's reached its way to the NBA, where the NBA has sent out documents preparing teams to play without an audience, without the fans in the stadium. This scare has become really real, even though the coronavirus to me is an inflated flu bug. It's become really real. You know, it's extremely dangerous to the older crowd that have, you know, chronic illnesses and things like that, man. It's really a fatal thing for them. But when you do your research on it, you know, it's just not what they're making it seem to be. They're being precautionary, which is the right thing to do. So, and the NBA, as a result, they're being precautionary. LeBron James did input that he will not be playing if there's not no crowd out there. He's not playing private in closed basketball games. You know, it'll just be the players and selective staff and selective media available at the games if they do get to that point. Hopefully, you know, with this virus, once the weather continues to break, man, spring rolls in and temperatures warm and heading into summer, and all this stuff will die down, like other known mutations that we've had, SARS and such and everything else. Hopefully it follows suits, which I truly do believe is going to happen. But you just never know. You just never know, man. You know, this world has done a lot of things. So, you know, these mutations, you know, you got to take them serious. You got to take them serious. Just don't panic and don't get stupid. That's all I ask. As far as other news in the NBA, man, I definitely want to mention Giannis's his MRI came back negative, man. If y'all was watching him and the Lakers go to battle, he hit his knee pretty hard, so that was a precautionary thing for them to get him an MRI, and it came back negative. So that's good to hear. You don't want to, you know, see that type of thing happen at this point of the season. So be able to continue to be great. As far as the Pistons go, though, man, Sekou the boy, when he did go to the G League, he dropped 30 and a game winner, which is kind of expected from my standpoint, because I believe Sekou is the type of player that needs he needs the ball in his hands, and he needs to be the guy. Not per se like James Harden is the guy. I'm just saying he needs not to be the guy sitting in the corner waiting for a jump shot. He needs the ball. He needs to be the one that's being aggressive and trying to put the basketball in the, put the ball in the basket. When you've had those first successful games, that's the type of player he was. But now to have him, with this like Tony Snellish type of role, that's not really what you want to do with Sekou. You want to put the ball in his hands and tell him to go be great, like some coaches do. I remember when Mo Cheek said that to Brandon Jennings a few times, man, and Brandon Jennings went off. Some players, they're just that type of player, man. And I believe that's the situation with him, man. You just, in the G League, they put the ball in Sekou's hands and they let him go. Just go for what you know. But on the Pistons, you have the demand of the basketball with the other guys, Christian Wood. But then at the same time, you got your point guards. Well, you had Derrick Rose before the injury, but now Brandon Knight is the guy, with that ball in his hands, and you have other guys that's controlling the floor. Sekou to me is just that guy that just needs the ball in his hands. Need to give him the ball and get the hell out of his way. Does have issues driving to the rim sometimes, getting his shot blocked, but he'll learn from that. But you put the ball in his hands and you continue to give him confidence as a coaching staff. That's what I would do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm talking sideways, whatever. But that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, so suck it. Yeah, man. But like I said, it's another thing, for whoever's in the comments that's been asking about the free agency, listen, it's still too early for me to do my free agency videos. I do not do free agency videos this early. I want to see what guys, do in the playoffs, man. And another thing, the draft. It is too early for that also. I want to see some tournament work from some of these college guys. Like I said, I'm just not a regular season warrior, be it college or NBA. I want to see you on the biggest stage. And once we get in this tournament, man, it is March. Once we get these tournaments rolling, this March Madness, then I can start throwing some ideas out there on what's really what. But the road warriors of the regular season, that's just not my stilo, NBA or college. But yeah, it's too early for that, and it's too early. It's right around the corner, but it's still too early for that, and it's too early for the free agency video. So that's why you haven't seen them yet. And my apologies for all the Lions fans that's in here with the live stream early. I don't know what was going on with my computer. It kept freezing. I seen a few of y'all comment, but it kept freezing, so I couldn't figure it out. I just went ahead and reset and cleaned everything out. So hopefully I can get that live stream going tomorrow. I was watching some XFL football today, so I'll catch up with you guys most definitely. But yeah, man, as far as the Pistons go, man, on to the New York Knicks. Let's continue to be competitive, man. The Pistons have been doing a good job of that, man. Let's continue to be competitive. Let these young guys flourish. I really like McCray. I like his aggressiveness, but I also like his gall, man. His like, dude he's not afraid of anything. So I love players like that, man. Like Christian Wood, tries to dunk on any and everybody. It's get out my way. You gonna respect me when I'm around the rim. He went toe to toe with a real true big fella tonight. So man, I'm definitely looking forward to watching some more games now. It eases some of the pain of this tankathon. So that being said, man, I already been talking too long, man. I'm just blabbing about everything and all over the place. So let me know what you guys think, man, about the game, man, and leave it in the comments, man. Like I said, I'll be going to the open house on the 14th. So I'll definitely be sharing that experience with y'all. So until then, I'll catch y'all next game, man. Peace.